What is up? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have another video and a fun one, a little different. Still toys, but a little bit different than what I kind of normally do or normally collect, if you will. So this is a set, complete set. This will be my first complete set of this kind of overarching toy category, if you will. And what is it, you ask? It is a McDonald's set of toys. So this one, I believe, had 8 in the set. So you can see the bag there. There's the number 3. If you could read that, you can see what we're doing. But this is Inspector Gadget. This is from, does it say the exact year on here anywhere? 1999. So this is a 1999 McDonald's toy, or McDonald's line of toys, if you will. And around that time is when the Inspector Gadget live action movie came out. And McDonald's had a line of toys for said movie to help, you know, not produce is not the word I'm looking for, but promote that. I knew it was a P word, but to help promote the movie. So that's what I have here today. I have the whole set, or what I believe is the whole set based on the eBay listing that I purchased this from. I'm going to open these all up and we're going to put them together because they all work interchangeably. I'm going to start with bag number 1 here, which, as you can see, looks to be his head. I'm going to open these bad boys because, well, I want to put them together and have them all fully built. So, opened up the bag there, and it is indeed his head, and with his torso there, where you can see kind of his inner workings, if you will. But there he is, and it also has a little instruction sheet in there. So just for this piece, he has the action where he you push on his head and you can hear him spinning there. Huh. It's like sparking in there. I'm not sure if it's supposed to do that. You can't really see it on the camera, but huh. Interesting. I don't know if he's supposed to do that or not, but we'll stop pushing on the head just in case. So yes, that was bag number 1. That would be toy number 1, if you will. This would be one of the toys you would get at that time, right there. Let's see, where's bag number 2? Number 5, number whatever that was. Here's number 2. Number 2 appears to be an arm, as you can see there. We'll see what we got in here. Bag again. Another little instruction sheet that kind of shows you what this piece does. But it extends, his arm extends, which is kind of one of Inspector Gadget's big, oh, there's the hand moves too, which is kind of one of his big, well-known powers, I guess, if you will. And then it just clips into the torso right there like that. And you can kind of move him up if you want, so you can shoot his arm, push him back, and then, you know, oh, there we go. It's not like a, but bam, there he is. That's toy number 2. So if you went to Walmart or McDonald's at the time, that would be another toy option that you could have received right there. So yeah, another instruction sheet I showed you. All right, let's see number 3 here. Number 3 is his belt, which I don't know that we'll be able to put on quite yet. It's also a watch, if you wanted to wear a watch as a kid. Garbage bag. This one has a little plastic doodad in here. Let me see if, yep, this is a watch. That's what the instruction sheet says. Just shows it as a watch. I believe it goes around his waist though as a belt when we get all the other pieces and stuff, and we have the rest of the torso and whatnot. We can put the belt on him, but there's the watch. I'm not going to turn it on or anything. I don't even know if it still works, to be honest. I'm not too worried about that. But there is the watch. What was that, number 3? Where's number 4? Number 4 here is a leg, if you will. So set that down, get rid of the bag. All right, what do we got here? This one appears to do some type of plier transformation where you can, oh, there we go. Yeah, you can have them as some pliers there. So very nice. I will not be doing that because I want to have him built as a character. Huh, I wonder. I'm gonna open the other leg before I put it on there because it looks like it should go on the one side based on the way his foot is. But I don't know if it'll fit like that if we do. Number 5 is his other leg, so let's pop it open and see. All right, set that down, get the bag out of here. Oh, this one looks to be like it's supposed to be some type of flashlight. I don't exactly know how it works, to be honest with you. Huh. Anyways, I'm kind of seeing the, how you're supposed to do it now. So if you can see on the arm, there's the red screw that was into the arm, and then there's the red piece right here. Same with the legs. This leg is purple, and then there's the purple peg right there. So that's the side that the purple one goes on. If I can get it in there. There we go. Purple in. That's why the leg was looking confusing, because it was facing the wrong way. Now we're cooking here. Trying to get these in is kind of makes me a little nervous, man. It's been 20 years or so, you know, a little over. Actually, quite a bit over. But man, this thing is tough. Really wanting to be difficult. There we go. Now we're in. Now we're looking good here. There we go. Look at that. We're coming along, man. He's looking good. I'm excited, dude. This is, you know, obviously I have my fandoms. I'm definitely into wrestling, as I'm sure everybody's aware. But I'm also a toy lover, toy collector at heart. So, like, I wanted to have a good representation of, like, everything that toys kind of have to offer, I guess, if you will. I don't know, like the history of toys, maybe. And obviously there's a lot of old stuff, like 50s and before, that, you know, I'll probably never have, just because of it being so rare and expensive and things like that. So it's hard to get some of those things. But McDonald's has been such a huge part of, like, the toy industry, if you will. And, like, every kid has memories of, you know, getting McDonald's toys. So, like, I felt like I had to have something in my collection to represent a McDonald's toy. This is another one. This is a squirt gun, so you fill it with water right there, and then his arm will shoot water. I'm not going to do that because I don't want water involved in any way, because I'm sure, as anybody knows, water causes damage to things and whatnot. But yeah, so that's kind of why I wanted some type of McDonald's collection to be represented. And this is one that I always had a memory of because I was pretty young still. I mean, 99, I would have been, you know, 7-ish or so. And I don't know. I don't really have any memories of going to McDonald's myself and ever getting any of these toys. But when I was in 6th grade, which I honestly don't know what year that would have been, my 6th grade year, but one of my 6th grade teachers had this complete. They had all the whole action figure, and it was on display in their classroom as like a decoration. And I always loved the fact that a teacher, I'm young, of course, 6th grade, you know, you're still young and dumb, but like I thought it was cool that like an adult teacher had something that I thought was cool, you know what I mean? So like it was always fun to see it and you know that they were proud of it, or why else would they have displayed it in their classroom for everyone to see. So this is always one that like I've known about and wanted to get because of that memory. But it's also a cool toy, like how each toy is its own toy, but then they all come together to make a final product. There's the instructions for the last one. It is his hat that he can fly with, if you will. Oh, let me put the watch on too before we do kind of the final reveal here, if you will. Man, what the, is this supposed to go around him? It seems tight. Yeah, it looks like it's supposed to. I don't know. I guess if we break the watch, it's not the end of the world because he's still kind of complete either way, but let's try to get this on him. Maybe. Okay. You gotta be smarter than the toy here. I don't know what this toy's age rate is, but man, I am struggling here. All right, come on. Watch thing. It kind of sits weird on him, to be honest. But there he is, man. What a sick toy. What a cool McDonald's toy idea. Fun little toy. Awesome to have in my collection now. Super excited for this. I don't know why I finally decided to pull the trigger on this, to be honest, but it's something I've known I wanted for a while and just never purchased. And I don't know, now it just seemed like the right time. So I did some eBay searching and I found a set. Obviously you could buy it all put together already too. There was a bunch of listings like that. But I found one that was not put together and thought it was a decent price and pulled the trigger, and now we have him here in my toy building, and that will be the video for today. This is Inspector Gadget, the 1999 McDonald's toy, based on the Inspector Gadget movie that came out around the same time. I don't know exactly when it came out, but it was around that same era. And yeah, this will be a proud new addition to be displayed in my toy building. So, yep, there he is. But other than that, I'm gonna head on out of here, and I'll see you guys in the next one.